Ground Score Champs would like to warn you that this show contains stories that may include sensitive topics such as violence, drug use, sexual situations, and more.
She did it to fucking
Yeah, dude, she did just to fuck with you.
Yeah, this is all on her.
Oh my god, dude. I hate when people. That reminds me of this time in middle school. I was trying to hang out with this kid, and he was like, "I'm gonna be sick this weekend," and I was like, "What?"
What a passive aggressive little bitch.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
What grade was this?
It was in middle school, dude.
Middle school.
So you've not been liked your whole life? That's what you're saying?
Dude, I mean, that's kind of. I feel like that's the point I've been trying to get across my whole life. Yeah, I'm alone and cold in this vast world. Middle school was a fun time though. Watched a lot of fucked up shit, like beheading shit and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was about like the
Pain Olympics.
Nazi beheading time frame, right?
Pain Olympics.
What's crazy about Pain Olympics is it's not real, and they someone it just got circulated around, and then someone was like, "I'm gonna take the notification off in the front that's like, hey, this is all fake." Da, 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 da.
It may be fake, but the reactions are still very real.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I could like if it happened, if it was an animated like movie and somebody got their nuts cut off, I would still cry. I'd be like,
oh, yeah. Even imagining that is horrifying.
Fucking watching like snuff films and shit. There was one called August Underground Mortem that was about like it was a like found footage film that a guy made, and it had like graphic depictions of people being like murdered and fucking like raped and shit. It was really fucked up, but it was all like a fake movie, and the dude made like 3 of them. And when I found those in like middle school, I thought they were real because like somebody just on 4chan posted them. And they were like, hey guys, come watch this fucked up movie. And I was sitting there like, what the fuck is this? And then I found out by like the 3rd one, because I couldn't stop watching, that it was fake. And I was just like, huh, yeah, that makes sense. And there was like a backstory where the dude like was traveling to America to like show this at like a horror convention.
Mm-hmm.
And the like customs found the VHS tapes, and they were like, yo, what the fuck is this, dude? And they busted him, and they made him call like all the actors and show that they were
oh wow,
a part of this production. It was really fucked up. Which happens more than you would think. Like, have you ever heard of a fucking cannibal holocaust?
I have.
No, I don't think I have. Unless it was that one YouTube video that you showed me.
No.
Okay.
No. Cannibal Holocaust was a movie that came out, I think, like in the 70s or 80s. And it was a fake mockumentary video about a production team that was going to this remote location where there was known to be like a cannibalistic tribe. And they were going there to try to find the previous film crew that went there and went missing. And like, it's all like mockumentary style. And this was kind of like before that shit was like really done, so people didn't know what was going on. But they go out to this tribe, and there's like a lot of like scenes, like depictions of like brutal murder, like raping and pillaging of a village. Like, it was all fake, but they like filmed this out in a remote location with the tribe and just like convinced them to do it, if I'm not mistaken. And like some of the actors in it signed an NDA saying they wouldn't do interviews for the movie. So when this guy made this movie and put it out, everybody thought it was real, and he got arrested, and he like had to get all these people together to fucking
Well, that's great publicity for a film.
Yeah.
You get arrested because you're like, they thought it was so fucked up.
No such thing as bad press, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, the makeup in it was just so fucking good. There was like a scene where a girl's impaled.
You got arrested for being good at practical effects.
Yeah, for making a good ass movie.
Effects, I got arrested.
There was a girl that was impaled. It was like a pole, like up her ass and out of her mouth, like a fucking hog, you know, like, on a fire. Yeah, on a pike. And like the effects for it were so good that everybody thought it was real and that this girl was actually dead. And when this guy was in court for the movie, they made this girl come in, and they had to like, she had to demonstrate it in court how she did it, and how she like sat perfectly still, because she held this like giant piece
made
of
her
pipe in her
fucking
mouth.
strip naked
like,
and spit on the pipe
you're
in
dead.
court.
How are you here right now? You're a witch.
Yeah. it's kind of like a common thing that happens when you dabble in fucked up movies like that, I guess. You know, you make something really fucked up and people are like, dude, what the absolute fuck is going on? Like, is this real? And then they freak out, which, you know, it happens, I guess. But I guess I really say all that to say we have a wonderful new episode of this podcast for you today.
Goddamn right we do.
Yeah, it's going to be a wild one. But before that, kick that fucking theme song.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys. Now watch this. This will blow your fucking mind. Check this shit out. Look at that. I love food more than I love myself.
Yes, the internet is a very dangerous place.
That's the place for me, sick.
It kind of absorbs you.
Is there people out there, little assholes, little douchebags, little dickheads, little cunts?
What they post online lives there forever.
Ground score champs.
Welcome to Ground Score Champs. I am Anthony.
I am Chad Textbook.
And I'm Hayden Ray.
Oh shit, Hayden's back.
He's pretty much just third chair on this pod now. It really works as a 3-piece.
Yeah.
We might have to update the artwork.
I'm down. Stop breaking the fourth wall.
The fourth wall has been broken. But before
Knocking
we get
that bitch down.
Before we get into this episode, quick shout out to our Instagram page, which you can follow. You know, you can keep in contact with us there. You can give us ideas. People have thrown wonderful ideas at us, and they will be future episodes. We also have a YouTube page, which you can watch the videos that we often play in this podcast.
Until we get DMCA'd.
Yeah. I don't think we can get DMCA'd.
Until we get Run DMC'd.
Oh, that'd be so fucking funny if when you got copyright struck, Run DMC pops up to rap about it.
Beats the shit out of
Oompa
you.
Loompa style.
Whoa,
fucking
hot
copyright
mic,
law.
hot mic.
But yes, today's episode is a wild ride, and I don't really know what to call this guy other than the Hey Walter guy.
Yeah, that's what we've been nicknaming him as you build this episode. I wasn't sure if that was the name of the video or what.
It is the name of the video that was originally dropped. And to give some backstory, this video was uploaded like a long ass time ago, and like I want to say like maybe 2010 or something. It's a long time ago in YouTube terms, because this was like old like YouTube before the corporate overlords just completely took over and started deleting like anything that was offensive or like really fucked up. And you would never find like shit too bad on there. Like you would never find hardcore porn or like straight up death, but you could find people like committing crimes, doing drugs on camera, or like, as we've discussed in previous episodes, Mama K stripping on camera, you know. And
She had him. That's all I can think about when you say Mama K. She's just dumping him.
Yeah, dude. They were fucking. When I listened to that episode just to go back on it, and I was like, man, this is a dark story, but Mama K had him. But as YouTube grew, more and more videos were starting to slip through the cracks of like the censorship, and it was revealing a lot of dark sides of people's personal lives. And rarely did YouTube delete these videos because they didn't break like terms of services, or in some cases they just didn't like have enough views to flag YouTube moderators to get them to take it down. And that's kind of the case with the Hey Walter video. In 2009, it was uploaded to a channel that had like no following. I'm pretty sure it was just made specifically like for this video. And the video was titled, "Hi Walter, I got a new girlfriend today." And it was kind of like a weird sus upload, as you'll come to find.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Here's the gentleman at hand. Let's kind of give a description of how
My
this guy
God.
looks. So
Okay.
my thing is, I think he looks like Peter Griffin with like a Beatles haircut.
I think he looks like a chubby Sam.
Chubby Sam.
Hide.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got like just thin wireframe glasses, like a really dorky like
I mean, I don't know.
beavery overbite.
Yeah, those are like your standard oval frames that you would have seen in the 90s
Yeah.
or early 2000s. Just, yeah, basic glasses, double chin.
Hair parted down the
looking
middle.
jowly. Yeah, he has the penis haircut. He's in a room that's all different shades of beige, it appears.
Yeah. So this was the video that was uploaded. The one that you find on YouTube now is not the original upload, as it was taken down.
Did you find this in like the Wayback Machine or some shit?
No, somebody re-uploaded it.
Ooh, shit.
But yeah, here is Hi Walter, meet my new girlfriend.
Hi, Walter. I was at the mall today, and guess what happened? I met the most wonderful girl. We went shopping at JCPenney's, and she tried on a lot of clothes. And she ended up buying a whole lot of them, you know what I mean? And then we decided to go and take a look at some of the jewelry at K Jewelers, and she picked out this most awesome necklace, the most amazing necklace I've ever seen. And I know she wanted me to buy it for her because she kept on looking at me and kept on giving me that look. You know the look. And then we got kind of tired of the mall, and I brought her back to my place. And I know she hates cameras, Walter, but I'm going to show you her anyways. You ready?
So first off, the man sounds like he don't get no tang.
He's got Joker energy.
Yeah,
I know
he's
that
got
gets
like
thrown
a
around a
quiver to
lot,
his voice.
but
He's like, hey, Walter.
absolute Joker energy permeating from this man.
Yeah, and I don't know. Like, what's your impression, Hayden?
I mean, he feels very inauthentic to me.
Inauthentic?
Yeah.
How so?
He just doesn't feel. He doesn't feel like I don't feel like any real human being acts the way he acts.
Yeah, he's
Unless they're
putting on a
psychopath.
shtick.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the first half of the video. Right here it cuts, and then it takes you to a new scene, which, to set the scene for this, the camera is set. It's offset. It's technically considered a Dutch angle in the industry. So it's an uneven shot, and it's in a basement. There's a dark door. It's him opening this door, and this is, just listen. So,
Yeah, that's alarming to say the least.
yeah. So to describe what happened,
That's a cool first upload.
yeah, that's
Let everybody know what you're really about.
Welcome to Ground Score Champs.
Really shake things up.
Yeah. So to tell you basically what happened, he opens the door and it reveals a woman who's on her knees. He shuts the door, and you see like the woman. She's crying. She's distressed, and shuts the door. And you hear the screaming and crying, and it's fucked up. As Hayden said, a good first upload. And
She asked why are you doing this? That was very clear.
why are you doing this?
Yeah.
She was screaming.
She was a brunette. I noticed that.
Jesus, man.
She was wearing a blue shirt.
She was an ugly bitch.
So yeah, the fucked up thing is this video, nobody saw it for the longest time. This was uploaded again in 2009, and it got like a handful of views for a little bit, but nobody really right out the gate was like, what the fuck? And like some people commented on it and they were just like, haha. Like from what I understood, it was people that just didn't know what was going on, and like, you know, YouTube.
Yeah.
So,
This is wacky.
this is a wacky occurrence. And eventually it started gaining some traction, and then like it was written off as a hoax until 2016 when people started like actually looking into it. And that's when shit got really fucked up.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude.
Oh no, it's real?
Dude.
Oh no.
And August 11th, 2009.
Coming to A24.
Imagine, if you will, August 11th, 2009.
Oh, I feel bad about that stuff I said.
Antigua, Wisconsin. A young lady by the name of Kayla Berg was hanging out with her friends when she asked one of her friends for a ride and was dropped off and never seen again. She was 15 years old at the time of the disappearance, and as of 2022 has yet to be found. The circumstances surrounding the disappearance and death are sketchy as hell, as the police of Antigua believe that her friends aren't giving up all the information surrounding the case and that they know more than what they're saying. And it's kind of like vague, or it was until today. I found this fucking website that spills a lot of fucking tea, dude.
Dude, I'll never
What?
cease to be
Yeah.
I'll never cease to be impressed of how you find this shit.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me scoot in.
Okay, so I found this website.
Gather
today.
around, y'all. Let's
Yeah.
fellowship.
I haven't been able to go through this myself.
I'm like climbing the chair.
I literally found it while talking to Chad earlier, and I was like, we gotta save this for the pod.
Yeah, this literally was found hours ago.
Yeah. So this website is called The Disappearance of Kayla Berg. It's KylieTrueCrime.squarespace.com. So it's a website made through Squarespace. And again, I don't know the legitimacy of this, but there's a lot of fucking details to it that are fucking insane. All right. So here's pictures of the girl. As you mentioned, a brunette.
Yeah, she sure is.
Yeah. It says Kayla May Berg was born on August 29th, 1993. It was very close to her entire family, even though her parents split when she was just a toddler.
I'm also a 90.
I'm still processing that they made a Squarespace. It's like, come on.
They got to get their message out there.
They did it quick. They're like, hey, I listen to podcasts, and I have $100.
I'm also a 93 baby.
Yeah. So to give you the kind of the formula of the layout for this website, it's split in sections. So it says a night out, the disappearance, Kevin's story, the house, surveillance footage. Like this goes in depth.
Okay,
this is very clearly written by people that are close to Kayla. All right. So it says a night out, and I'm guessing this is I'm gonna read all of this, and it kind of details what happens. I guess a night after she moved back, Kayla reunited with her friends. She told her mom that she was going to spend the night with her friend Natasha. The girls were planning to go to a party like they did every weekend. This time they decided to go to Wazoo, a town about 35 miles away from Antigua. Kayla and her friends started going there because there was nothing more to do. God, I gotta slow down. The next morning, Natasha's mom contacted Hope when she realized the girls never came home. Hope wasn't happy when she found out that they had gone there, but was also very worried because Kayla started experimenting and didn't have a cell phone. Hope and Natasha's mom decided to get the police involved, but while they were at the police department, they received a call that the girls were safe. They'd spent the night at an outdoor party in Antigua. Hope was relieved and that she chewed out Kayla for going there, and Kayla promised she wouldn't go there anymore. On Tuesday, Kayla called Hope to tell her that she was spending the night at Natasha's, and the girls had spent some time at the park and spent time at the house until 5 p.m. When Natasha had to go to work, Kayla stayed behind for a while because her brother Jimmy, Natasha's brother, and another friend of theirs named Kevin was at the home. Kayla and Kevin made plans to hang out later that evening. Kayla returned to her dad's home and called Kevin around 8:45 to come pick her up. Kayla said goodbye to her dad, and this was the last time she was seen alive.
God damn.
The next morning, Kayla's dad... God damn!
God damn.
Kayla's dad had realized that she hadn't come home. He called Kevin, who told him that he had taken her to another friend's house after they hung out for a bit. Another day had passed and there was no sign of Kayla. Kayla's dad contacted Hope to let her know. She contacted Kayla's friends asking if anyone had heard from her. One friend named Beth had seen her on August 11th and when she came into the McDonald's she was working at. Beth said that Kayla was with Kevin and that they were going to smoke weed and drive around. Kayla told Beth she'd call her later, but never did. So, this lady went disappear. Like she
went poof.
She went poof.
Yeah.
Gone. There's a lot of he said, she said about where she went, who was the last person to have her.
This is some serial shit.
Yeah. Apparently there was like surveillance footage of her going near like someplace near a Walmart a couple days after, and then after that nothing. And there's 3 people that were suspects in this: Kevin, Miguel, and another guy. I forget his name. Or actually, I think that's just the both of them. They were complying with the police for a minute, but then they just gave up. Police were like, okay, like, these guys aren't suspects. And that's just kind of where that went from there. Like, nobody really suspected anybody near them. And it's still fucked up and very sad to this day. But the only reason I bring that up is because she strongly resembles the woman who is seen in the Hey Walter video. People that were close to her were like, yeah, this is her. Like, it looks just like her. Which is fucked up.
It's crazy it's crazy that enough people who knew this girl were like, hold up, that's her.
Yeah.
Like, that's weird. That's a weird amount of reach that video had.
Yeah, you can't see her face that well in the video.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
There was a lot of key features. The hair parted. The hair was parted the same way. Is like similar.
I don't know. She was tied up. That's probably the way he likes it.
He's like, you will look like the perfect.
My
woman.
mom wears her hair like this.
Oh, shit. The girls had similar faces in a sense, and the most damning thing about it is the girl in the video is wearing a description that matches what Kayla was last seen wearing before she went missing, which was a pink and red tank top with blue jeans on.
Okay,
And to make matters worse,
not good.
original video was uploaded 2 months after she went missing.
Fuck.
Yeah. So, yeah. So where do you go from there?
To the
To
authorities.
the IP address of the YouTube originally uploaded.
Okay, now you're thinking you're getting
Yeah.
anonymous involved.
Yeah.
We
Get
are
4chan
Legion.
involved.
Yeah, be like, hey Reddit, you want to help us out?
Naturally, people on the internet put their investigator boots on and started like going to town with theories and started scanning YouTube trying to prove or disprove the Kayla theory. And they like analyzed the account that posted it and like everybody that interacted with the video prior to it blowing up. And it led them to the name or to this woman named Sarah Bull, who they accused of being the woman in the video that people that they were saying was Kayla. But that lady uploaded to her YouTube channel saying this.
I've had a lot of new visitors come to my page lately and kind of bombard me and harass me, actually, asking if I'm the actor or the girl in this Walter video. And no, I'm not. I don't know how more clear I have to get, but I am not the girl in this video.
Well,
She's pissed.
Yeah. But also, like, I don't know, was there something about her face to you that just makes, like, she's just like, I'm not involved in this. I would never do this. Like, I don't know.
I don't
So
know.
tinfoil hat brain, is that what you're asking us?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, she looks. I mean,
she also kind of.
she looks older than the person that's in the video. I guess to me,
It
her
didn't-
face is just. I thought it was a younger woman in the video, but her face indicates that she's like 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It certainly clicked more with me with Kayla than that lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People only came to her because she was the first person to comment on the original video. So they were like, yo, what the fuck?
Oh,
and they
so
harassed her so
wait,
much.
She commented? What was her comment?
I think it was just something, like, it was something inconspicuous. I forget what it was, but it was just like,
Okay. Neat video.
Yeah, neat video, guys. The internet investigation eventually reached the hometown and the family of Kayla, who watched the video and didn't know what to think. Because on one hand, they didn't want to jump to conclusions and think it was her, but on the other hand, they were desperate for literally information about where their daughter was, you know? Mm-hmm. When the news like finally got a hold of Kayla's mom and showed her the video, she said, "It sounds like her and looks like her. It gives me chills." And that's when the internet was like, all right, this shit is real. Like, that's when people were like, hey, this is like the real deal, you know?
Yeah.
Because the internet's
Now the
fucking
mom's
stupid.
in, yeah.
Yeah, the internet loves to chase people.
I want to sidetrack and just bring up this dumb internet theory. Have you seen the theory about how Howie Mandel is trapped in his own house? People have him held hostage and he's trying to signal through his TikToks.
No.
The internet theories are wild.
That's
bro.
kind of like
well,
that's kind of like the Richard Simmons one.
Or the Avril Lavigne clone.
Yeah, dude.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I believe that one though.
You do?
All these musicians is clones.
I think the Paul McCartney one might be real too.
Oh, shit.
He was the first clone, bro.
Yeah, they had the Ed Sullivan Show shit.
Yeah. All of this culminated into a police investigation by the Antigua Police Department, and they immediately took it to Facebook and posted this on October 10th, 2016. The Antigua Police Department has recently been made aware of a YouTube video titled "Hi Walter, It's Me Patrick video, I Have a New Girlfriend." The video was originally posted in October 2009 but has recently gone viral, and many believe it is connected to our missing person Kayla Berg. The Antigua Police Department is actively investigating the origin of this video. If anyone has particular information as to the origin of the video or the identity of the individuals in the video, please contact us. So at this point, shit's hit the fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a chase going on.
Yeah,
we got a
looking
case
for
on our
the-
hands, fellas.
Looking for the dude.
Just the beauty of YouTube, dude.
Yeah.
This is why we do the podcast, because a dumb video on YouTube can lead to some fucking crazy ass shit. A rabbit hole you don't want to go down. But at this point, the internet's trying to crack the case. the fucking local police department is trying to crack the case. Everybody's cross-referencing Kayla's last known whereabouts with local malls, as stated in the video, and looking through social media of anywhere in the 100-mile radius, just scanning, looking for anybody that looks like this guy in the video. And it got to the point where the Antigua Police Department gave the video to the FBI, and they got involved. And they rarely miss. So they found out what was going on, and their investigation led them to this man named Devin Wolf. And after making contact with him and going through his videos, and they were able to identify him as one of the aspiring filmmakers from 2150 Studios, and he was able to clear his name and confirm the whole video was scripted, and any similarities to Kayla Berg were purely coincidental.
Everyone's a fucking idiot.
And after learning that this huge investigation was on them and that the world was wondering what was going on, they posted this on their Facebook page. First, I want to I'm going to read this with its typos. First, I want to apologize to the mother of the child that has gone missing. We are very sorry to rehash these feelings. We did not know anything about what happened at the time of the creation of the video. Hi, Walter. I got a new girlfriend today. The video is 100% fake, and we are currently working with the police to let them know this. The video has been taken down due to YouTube's new policies. We ask for privacy as we work with the police in this manner.
YouTube's new policy where you can't kidnap people.
Yeah. Simulated or not, they're like, hey, maybe don't joke about having people locked in your basement.
Yeah, don't
buddy.
no context. Act like you have a girl in your basement.
Dude, can you imagine being doing a student film project for something?
Yeah, maybe keep that one on private, partner.
And then their fucking mom being like, "That's my daughter. That's my missing daughter.
That's my sweetie pie, my daughter. I miss her so much.
I love her. I think about her every day. You have her."
You're sitting there like you don't have the heart to tell the guy that you got an F for this in your fucking college project,
dude.
Your fucking lost daughter made me get an F, bro.
Can you imagine trying to calmly respond to YouTube comments like that? Give me my daughter back.
You piece of shit.
Normally you have to deal with...
I don't have your daughter.
Yeah. Normally you have to deal with, wow, this is gay. You should feel gay for making this video. But then a whole new level of comments unlocked. A whole new level of comments unlocked where somebody's like, hey, that's my daughter.
That's my fucking kid. Give them back to me.
You stole my child. Baby, I'm coming for
you.
you.
Who the fuck's Walter?
Oh my fucking god, dude. You wake up one day and the FBI's knocking on your door and they're like, hey, what's up, buddy? And you're like, huh?
I knew this stupid video was going to come back to bite me one day.
Yeah, dude.
I'm a person of interest in a missing girl's search.
So how did
you just blocking the account that's like, dude, give me my daughter back?
Nope.
I'm not dealing with this.
This is someone else's problem.
Someone's fucking with me. And then the FBI shows up.
She's missing right now.
Oh my god.
So how did everybody feel about this? They fucking hated it, you know? They were
Yeah.
like, bro, this is distasteful as fuck. This is harmful. It's immature to make such a dark and depraved
No,
video.
dude, it was so funny.
And that kid grew up to be Josh Safdie.
The fucked up thing is the movies that I mentioned earlier, the August Underground Mortem snuff films, they have the same quality of this video. Like, it's just filmed on like a camera you could buy at Best Buy, and
There's something kind of like romantic about that.
Yeah, you know, having somebody locked up
Something
with
what
a
about
film
that?
in them.
Kind of romantic about like a fucking like a home movie quality video. Do you disagree?
Yeah, found footage. No, I'm just trying to make fun of you.
Okay.
But these August Underground Mortem videos, like, it'd be like two people talking, they're just smoking weed. They're like, what are we doing today? Like, oh, we're gonna go to the concert, and then it would cut, and it would just be them like. One scene I remember specifically was they took this woman out of a box and she was covered in shit and they start cutting her nipples off.
Like, sorry, what?
Cutting her nipples off.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
Yeah, all simulated again though, just so you
think-
know. This is a movie. These people are alive and well.
They were
But
just
yeah.
pepperoni.
I want to say Nathan Fielder was part of it, but he used to play found footage YouTube things in like movie theaters. They'd do it like once or twice a year in LA, and one of them I watched one of the videos that was on it. and it was this guy who had his grandma like petrified in a casket, and it was real. And he would like take her out and kiss her and stuff. It was
my
so
gosh.
fucked up.
That's crazy.
That's fucking
That just
weird.
reminded me
I
of...
wish I could find that video. It's gone though.
That just reminded me of all the weird people who take photos of their, like, with their dead relatives. Like,
Yeah,
gonna miss you,
dude.
gam.
That-
Like,
dude,
it's the last selfie.
I don't know if it's worse to do it at the funeral or in the hospital while they're dying, but I've seen them both.
I don't know, man.
The funeral shit where they like sit people up in like their favorite chair and
I
shit.
love that
I
shit.
love that, dude. Yeah, that rules.
That shit's so fucking funny.
Just set me up behind the turntables
Pull my fucking dead dick out. Pull my dead dick out and show it to my homies.
so everyone can give it a smooch.
Yeah. So after all the news broke that this was a hoax, they got a hold of the Berg family, and this is what the mother had to say about the whole thing.
Our missing girl.
It completely sickens me that someone would even think of doing something like this. Just for fun.
Like a lot of people, Kayla Berg's mother was convinced that the girl in the video was her missing daughter, and she's really upset over the prank that had raised her hopes so much.
Everything seemed so similar to Kayla at that time. Clothes were matching, description, facial features. My heart's dropping at that point. Could this have really been her?
Inside Edition has confirmed that the video was made by these amateur filmmakers.
Okay, let me change the thing. Can you imagine seeing a video like that and being like, I hope that's my baby?
Well, I mean, you obviously wouldn't want that for your daughter, but
Yeah,
you
but I
would
mean,
hope
like-
for that fucking closure, And then you would hope that you have another step. Because, again...
Let's say that
2000
video is real.
This girl went missing in 2009, and this is 2016 when it hasn't gone viral. So that's 7 years. They're still desperate for any information, You would hope that... she's hoping for a lead over hoping for a...
Yeah, but 7 years ago in a fucking super cryptic video of some dude, like, walking in on your potential daughter hogtied in a bathroom.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, yeah, long story short...
I'd be like, please God, tell me this isn't Kayla.
The Hey Walter video was the product of 2150 Studios, which was just some nerds making home videos, And, I like provocative art. I feel like this is one of those, who was it, Hemingway, that wrote the shortest sad story where it was like 6 words?
I'm not sure.
It was like... I want to say it was Hemingway, but somebody bet him that he couldn't write a sad story using only 6 words. And he wrote on a piece of paper, "For sale, baby shoes never worn." And it's short, simple, and effective. It tells a whole story. Mm-hmm. And that's what happened with this.
I can write a sad story like that too. No pussy, no money, no weed. That's 6.
Yeah, I'm going to call that. Is that my daughter? Is that my fucking daughter you're talking about?
My daughter loved weed.
My daughter loved drugs.
My daughter got no bitches. Yeah, dude. So it's a short but fucked up story. I was really glad to tell this story because I was like, I don't have to fucking dive into somebody's whole life and feel like a creep.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was just a fun misunderstanding as to where usually these turn out way darker.
Yeah. I mean,
All
this
was
is dark.
false hope for a family who lost their kid.
Yeah, and still has no answers.
Yeah. Your kid's dead.
Oh my fucking God. On that note, kick the fucking theme. Thank you so much for listening.
Y'all.
Bye.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys.
Now watch this. This will blow your fucking mind. Check this shit out. Look at that. I love food more than I love myself.
The internet is a very dangerous place.
That's the place for me,
It kind of absorbs you.
Is there people out there, little assholes, little douchebags, little dickheads, little cunts?
What they post online lives there forever.
Round score jam.